What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to another episode. I'm SwipaCam, and welcome to my channel. Y'all, we are about 150 subscribers away from 6,000. 150 subscribers away from 6,000. Can we do it on this video? Let's see. We go into Serbia at 10,000. Let's continue to build this community together. So, I just got done watching the Denver Nuggets playing against the Minnesota Timberwolves on May 13th, 2021, and the Denver Nuggets pulled out a win 114 to 103, and it wasn't close the entire game. Michael Porter Jr. didn't even suit up for this game because they wanted to give him some rest. They're playing against the Detroit Pistons tomorrow on a back-to-back. And JaVale McGee got the start. So that was the highlight. That was the highlight when we opened up Twitter and you saw what the starting lineup was going to be. Facu Campazzo, Austin Rivers, Aaron Gordon, Nikola Jokic at 4, and then JaVale McGee at the 5, and it wasn't bad. Now, if you remember the Balkan Big back in the day when you had Jusuf Nurkic and then you also had Nikola Jokic when they were starting man-to-man. You know, even sometime in 2018-19 season when Mason Plumlee and Jokic would play together. Even last year in the playoffs, you would see sometimes where Jokic and Plumlee would play. But we haven't seen that all year. We haven't seen Jokic out there with a center. But what the fun thing about it is it gives you positional versatility. Now, what that means is should they come to a situation in the playoff where they need to play JaVale McGee, you can see that it worked out. Because look, JaVale McGee tonight, he was a 0 in the plus-minus, but for 24 minutes tonight he had 12 points and 13 rebounds, and he was 6 of 12 from the field, 2 blocks, dominated the glass. Dominated. So with JaVale McGee, Jokic, and with Aaron Gordon starting to 3 through 5, they had 53 rebounds, and they had 14 offensive rebounds. They won the rebounding battle by 10, the offensive rebounding battle by 3. So having Jokic next to JaVale McGee, again, we may not need it unless we're playing against the LA Lakers or something like that, but even then, I can't really see them pulling that lineup out. It wouldn't really make sense against the Dallas Mavericks or the Portland Trail Blazers, or even after that against the Utah Jazz or the Phoenix Suns. Wouldn't really make a difference. So that was an interesting lineup tonight. Nikola Jokic, MVP, what can we say? 32 minutes tonight, 31 points, 14 rebounds on 4 assists, 14 to 21 from the field, is 66%, 0 of 3 from the three-point line. Y'all, I'm afraid that he might be dropping below 40% on the year. He might be dropping below 40% on the year. 0 of 3. He's been really slumping the last few games from three-pointer. I'm going to look it up while we're on the video, but he really has been struggling the last few games from three-pointer, man. It's not pretty. So, again, you know, end of the season slump. I'm not worried about the playoffs. He's shooting 40% in the playoffs over 33 games. Not worried about that. I just want to see him get the 60% from twos and 40% from threes, see if he can keep that up. And again, he was 3 of 3 from the free throw line with 1 block, 1 steal. He was a +8 tonight. I mean, really, he was cooking from the moment's notice. I think he had 14 points or something like that in the first quarter. I mean, he was just cooking the entire game. He was unstoppable the entire game. They had no answer for him. He was playing up against Karl Anthony Towns. And again, if you remember back in the day, Cat and Jokic were always being compared to one another. Like Cat was the #1 overall pick. He was athletic and dunking and shooting three-pointers. So people are like, oh, Cat might be, you know, better. He better play than Jokic. He can do more, yada, yada, yada. You know, Cat tonight had 20, 11, and 4, but he was 6 of 18 from the field, 4 of 7 from the three-point line. He was a -6. By the way, I really like Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards is a Georgia boy. He's from Atlanta, and you know if you don't know anything about Atlanta, Atlanta is it's a culture all by itself. So when he talks on the microphone, when he's doing interviews, you know one of the reasons he's so fun to listen to because man he sounds like an Atlanta boy. You know he's from the South. I love his game, man. He reminds me of a Dwayne Wade type figure. I mean he's really probably everything that you would have wanted from Andrew Wiggins. He seems like he's a winner. He got that kind of moxie to him that he can go get it. 29 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists, 8 of 16 from the field, 4 of 9 from the three-point line for him, 9 of 12 from the free throw line. You know, he was a -6, but I'm really excited to see what he does in his future, man. D'Angelo Russell played decent too as well. So, the Timberwolves have talent. So, but again, it's just their top-level talent is not what it needs to be to actually be competing in the Western Conference. So, anyway, Facu Campazzo night, 33 minutes. 6 points, 3 rebounds, 9 assists, 2 of 8 from the field, 0 of 3 from the three-point line, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He didn't have a steal or a block today, but he was a +8. Again, not a great offensive performance from Facu. But again, he played good defense. He was handling D'Angelo Russell today. Austin Rivers, 31 minutes, 12 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist. 4-10 from the field, but 4-9 from the three-point line. He's shooting very well the last 4 games. Last 4 games, he's shooting really well. So really since the start of the Utah game, the Knicks game. So last 5 games, the Knicks game, he was cooking at 25 points or something like that. And then again, he against Utah, he shot well. Brooklyn, he shot well. And then he didn't shoot that well against the Hornets maybe. But he shot pretty well lately. He was a team high. He was a team high +12 tonight. Team high +12. So good job, Austin Rivers. Aaron Gordon, back-to-back 15-plus points games. 30 minutes, 15 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, 6 of 10 from the field, 1 of 2 from the three-point line, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. And he had 1 steal, and he was a +8. But that's what you need from Aaron Gordon. If we could get Aaron Gordon that 15, 3, and 4 in the playoffs, man, and you getting 25 to 27 points, 6, 7, 8 rebounds from Porter, and then you getting 25, 11, and 7 or 8, whatever you get from Jokic, man, then that's a winning combination, man. You can win you can win 2 series with that. You could. So we'll see how that works out. The bench tonight, Michael Green, only 2 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 of 5 from the field, 0 of 3 from the three-point line. He was a +4. Paul Millsap, 5.7 rebounds, 5 assists, playing the facilitator. He was 2 of 9 from the field, 0 of 3 from the three-point line, with 3 steals, 1 free throw. He was a +8. Paul Millsap had dimer in the fast court in a breakaway today. A really nice dimer to Michael Green. So played well. Vlatko Cancar, game of the year for him. 18 minutes, 14 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 5 of 7 from the field, 3 of 4 from the three-point line, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. He was a +5. Vlatko had the game of the year by far. The Minnesota Timberwolves broadcast, they were surprised. And they were like, Vlatko has 10 points. What the? He snuck up on him today. Marcus Howard, man, back-to-back games to score. Marcus Howard, 17 minutes, 15 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 5 of 10 from the field, 4 of 8 from the three-point line, 1 of 1 from the free throw line, and he was a +5 tonight. And Shaq Harrison played 15 minutes, 2 points, 3 rebounds, 1 of 4, 0 of 1, -3. Bobo did not play tonight. He did not play tonight. Surprised that he did not play. Maybe he plays tomorrow. I don't know if Yoke plays in a back-to-back. Michael Porter Jr. might sign up again tomorrow, but we'll see. So the Denver Nuggets are shaping out right now. Currently in the standings, the Denver Nuggets are 46-24. They are a game back from the Clippers in the 3rd seed, and they are 5 games up from the Trailblazers in the 5th seed and the 6th seed. The LA Lakers are 1 game back of the Mavericks and Trailblazers. So, it's probably best that the Nuggets stay there, because you never know. It's not likely, because there's only 2 games left, I believe. It's not likely that the Lakers could catch up and get in that 6th seed, but just to be safe, you don't want to be stuck in that 3-6 matchup with the Lakers. And again, I don't really think the Nuggets care too much, but I think for momentum purposes, if they can catch the Trailblazers or the Mavericks and they can beat one of them in the first round series, get some cohesion, really let Michael Porter Jr. get that first taste of being the dude. Let him get that first taste of being the dude, going up against Damian Lillard, C.J. McCollum, going up against Luka Doncic, and Kristaps Porzingis, maybe, if he's there, if he's available. Give him an opportunity to learn. This is what it's going to take, because you're going to have people throwing at you, and you need to get ready for the next series, man. Whether it be Utah, whether it be the Lakers, but get ready for that next series. So, we'll see, man. They're 46-24, y'all, which is crazy. Means they're like 27-9, I think, since March 1st or something like that. I mean, it's just asinine, y'all. It's just absolutely asinine. Like how well they have played. They're 12-4 since Jamal Murray went down. They're 12-4 since Jamal Murray went down, y'all. Like, that's asinine. Did you think that that's what they would be doing? I mean, the fact that you can lose your second best player, and then not only you keep churning on offense, but your defense gets better because you lock up, you put Facu in the lineup, and then you lose PJ Dozier, you lose Will Barton, then you lose Monte Morris, and then say, all right, well, go ahead, let's Let's sign Shaq Harrison. Let's sign Austin Rivers. You know, Jokic is that good. MPJ is that good. Let me just give these players that weren't on the roster 3 weeks ago, or a player that wasn't on the team last year, throw them dudes in and let's go get it. And you're 12-4. It's unreal. It's unreal. 12-4, man. It's unreal. So let's see. All right, game by game performance. So this is Jokic's last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games on 3-pointers. So since May 1st, Jokic is, Jokic is since May 1st 2 of 6 from 3, 1 of 4 from 3, 0 of 2 from 3, 2 of 2 from 3, 0 of 5 from 3, 0 of 2 from 3, 0 of 3 from 3. Yuck. Once again, not ultimately worried about it. It's going to be there in the playoff, but again, I feel like that's really gonna drag him down. I feel like that's really gonna drag him down on his percentage. You know, you don't want it to. Here, let me see what his stats are right now. So for the season, he's shooting, 39.8% from 3. So he's gonna have to hit a couple threes. He's gonna have to hit a couple threes in next game. Or against the Portland Trail Blazers. I just want him to get 40%. Just make 2 and call it a year. I just need him to get 40%, y'all. So, again, man, we're going to see what happens. It's going to shake out. You got the Detroit Pistons tomorrow. Then you got the Portland Trail Blazers coming up right after that. So, it's going to be very interesting seeing how the seeding shapes out. They're either going to play against the Trail Blazers or Dallas Mavericks, most likely. Let me know, though. Let me know. Who would y'all rather the Denver Nuggets play in the first round? Mavericks? Trailblazers, what would you like to see? Do you want the Nuggets to move up to the 3 seed? Do you want them to stay at 4? Let me know. Let me know what you think. Why do you think Nikola Jokic is struggling from 3-pointer lately? Man, that sucks too. 39.8% from 3, 86.6% from the 3-point line, for the free throw line. And man, he's just shooting 56.4% from the field total. So well over 60% from 2s. Anyway, man, so really Jokic is playing out of his mind, so he can shoot whatever he wants, because that really doesn't make a difference. Now opposed to his field goal percentage last 7 games, 53%, 43%, 63%, 82%. That was against Utah. 48% against Brooklyn, 44% against Charlotte, and then tonight 66% against Minnesota. So he ain't hitting his threes, but he is shooting the lights out of the ball. 30, 32, 32, 44, 29, 30, and 31. Jokic is balling, man. So anyway, y'all, that's going to do it for this episode. I'm SwipaCam. We will be back tomorrow when they get done playing against the Detroit Pistons. Hey, SwipaCam, I'm going to see y'all soon.